There's a lot of valuable stuff that people can learn from the community. There's a lot of stuff I've learned from my community. For example, right after I was injured, I wanted to go skydiving, and so I was talking to another gentleman who was quadriplegic. Well, what he taught me actually saved me a lot of pain and suffering, and that was when they were free falling and went immediately to opening the chute. Well, what happens is your legs come up because you don't have the strength to stop that. Came up and hit him in the nose, broke his nose. He's bleeding all over the place. He's drifting now down with the chute open. And as they landed, you hang down a little lower than the person with the chute. And so his legs hit immediately, and they were locked, and both femurs broke. Both legs just snapped in half. So he had a broken nose and a broken leg. Well, he told me this, so I didn't want that to happen, so I learned from that. And so when I went skydiving down in Texas, right after my injury, I told the gentleman who was taking me, who had never taken anybody with a spinal cord injury. And so I told him about that. So what he did is he reached around and he grabbed my legs right before he pulled the chute. That prevented my legs from coming up and slapping me in the face. And then also, right before we landed, he took his legs underneath mine, kicked them up in the air so his hip burst, and we landed perfectly, and it was a successful jump. So some really important stuff I learned from the community. That's why we have the community, so people can talk back and forth and give people tips.